Today's video starts on page 28. It is a problem of the day. It's about adding integers using a number line. So you're going to go ahead and do this on your own. We'll go over it in class. However, there's a couple of them that we need to make some adjustments on. Number 5. Number 5 says negative 15 plus, and it's supposed to be positive 7. Whoops. It's supposed to be positive 7. So we're going to change number 5 to negative 15 plus 7. You also need to add on to this number line here because it's counting, it doesn't start at 0, and I would like you to always start at 0. So I'm numbering every 2 of them just like they did. So starting at 0, negative 15 plus 7 in number 5. Again, number 9 and 10 don't have 0 on here, so I'm going to extend these and add on the 0. Since they're numbering every 2 on those number lines, you have to go out a little bit. So please complete page 28 using the number lines for adding integers. The rules for adding integers: if the signs are the same, add the numbers and keep the signs. So just add the digits, not the signs of them. So for negative 4 plus negative 12, and this really should be in parentheses, negative 4 plus negative 12, same signs, add and keep. So I'm going to sing the rules to row, row, row your boat, and we'll practice singing in class. So same signs, add and keep. Add and keep. So negative 4 and negative 12 gives me 16. Keep negative 16. Same signs, add and keep. 6 plus 9, you learned that in first grade. So yes, it's still the same. It's 15 and it's positive 15. Same signs, add and keep. Negative 4 and negative 14. Add those numbers, you get 18, and keep that sign, negative 18. If the signs are different, subtract the numbers and keep the sign of the number with the largest absolute value. Subtract those numbers and keep the sign of the largest absolute value. So this is how I sing the second part of the adding rule. The adding rule has 2 parts. Same sign, add and keep. Second part, different sign, subtract. So 18 take away 7 is 11. Take the sign of the larger absolute value number. Then you'll be exact. So that's positive 11. Different sign, subtract. 20 take away 15 is 5. Take the sign of the larger absolute value number, negative. Then you'll be exact. So 15 and negative 20 combine to negative 5. Negative 10 and positive 6. Different sign, subtract. 10 take away 6 is 4. Take the sign of the larger absolute value, negative 10, negative 4. Then you'll be exact. 30 and negative 21 combine to different sign, subtract. 30 take away 21 is 9. Take the sign of the positive 30, larger absolute value number, then you'll be exact. So the song goes along with these rules. Same signs, add and keep. Same signs, add and keep. Different signs, subtract. Take the sign of the larger absolute value number, then you'll be exact. However, I don't always sing that part. I just say, I shorten it, but it is absolute value. Same signs, add and keep. Different signs, subtract. Take the sign of the larger number, then you'll be exact. So we're going to sing that in class. Adding strings of numbers. So I'm subtracting, different sign, subtract. 8 take away 4 is 4. Take the sign, negative 4. Then you'll be exact. So now I have negative 4 plus 5. Negative 4 plus 5 gives me different sign, subtract. 5 take away 4 is 1, and the answer, yes, is positive 1. Take the sign of the larger absolute value number, then you'll be exact. Negative 20 plus 16. So I can just go left to right because adding and subtracting are equal in the order of operations. So different sign, subtract. 20 take away 16 is 4. Take the sign of that larger absolute value, which gives me negative 4, plus negative 7. Same signs, they're both negative. Negative 4 and negative 7 makes negative 11. Add 4 and 7, you get 11, and keep. So negative 4 and negative 7 gives you negative 11. And the last string here, negative 6 plus negative 10 plus negative 9. And these really should be in parentheses. So they're all the same sign. Same signs, add. So 6 and 10 and 9 makes 25, right? Keep that negative. So same signs, add and keep. Here's a word problem that we can sing along with. A submarine is 400 feet below sea level. If it ascends 150 feet and then descends 320 feet, how far is it above or below sea level? Hint, draw a picture. So I grabbed a couple pictures and put it in here because my drawing isn't as nice as these submarines. So a submarine is 400 feet below sea level. So I'm going to start here, and this is at the negative 400 point. Negative 400, the integer represents 400 feet below sea level. But we don't say negative 400 feet below sea level. We just, in English, say 400 feet below sea level, but that negative tells us that we're below sea level. It ascends. Well, you have to know that ascending means goes up. So it ascends 150 feet. So now it's going up 150 feet. And then it descends. Descends means that it goes down again. So then it descends 320 feet. So if I was to write an expression to go along with this, a submarine is at 400 feet below sea level. So it's at negative 400. It ascends 150 feet. That would be plus 150. And then it descends 320. So then I'm adding a negative 320 for descending. That would be the expression that goes along with this word problem. So let's find out how far is it above or below the sea level. So it was at negative 400 plus 150, different sign, subtract. So 400 take away 150 is 250. Take the sign of the larger absolute value, which is the negative 400. So negative 250 plus negative 320. We have to continue working our expression here, simplifying. And we have, same signs, add and keep. So 250 and 320 adds to 570. Add and keep that negative 570 feet. But we're not going to say, when we sable this, how far is it above or below sea level. The submarine, because distance isn't negative, the integer is negative that represents it, but not the distance. The submarine is 570 feet, and by using the word below means it's below the surface level, below sea level. So there's my sable that goes along with that word problem. The submarine is 570 feet below sea level. And that's it for today's video. We'll sing in class